Hello everybody, welcome to Rajalakshmi's Concept Clear classes. Today we will discuss about C4 cycle or C4 pathway. C4 cycle is also known as Hatch and Slack cycle after the name of two scientists Hatch and Slack. They found that in the plants growing in tropical areas, that is in warm condition, the first stable product of carbon dioxide fixation is a 4 carbon compound, that is oxaloacetic acid. Instead of phosphoglyceric acid as produced in the C3 plants, and this process also occur in a cyclic manner. So they called it as C4 cycle. And the plants showing C4 cycle is known as C4 plants. Some of the example of C4 plants are maize, sugarcane, sorghum, euphorbia, amaranthus, etc. These plants also have a well developed C3 cycle. That is, in C4 plants there is also a C3 cycle. Only difference is the initial fixation of carbon dioxide in C4 plants. C4 plants have a special type of leaf anatomy called as Kranz anatomy. Kranz means wreath or ring like arrangement. First, we shall draw the Kranz anatomy. In the leaf anatomy, there is upper epidermis, and this is the lower epidermis, and below the epidermis there are mesophyll cells. These are loosely arranged cells with intercellular spaces. At the center there is vascular bundle consisting of xylem and phloem. And in these C4 plants there are special cells that surround the xylem and phloem in a ring like manner known as bundle sheath cell. So, due to ring like arrangement of the bundle sheath cells, this anatomy is known as Kranz anatomy. These bundle sheath cells are thick walled, so they are impervious to gaseous exchange, and they are without intercellular spaces, and they contain chloroplast. And also the mesophyll cells contain chloroplast. But there are two types of chloroplast present in C4 plant. That means it shows dimorphic chloroplast. In the mesophyll cells, the chloroplasts are normal with grana and stroma. So, these are known as granal chloroplast. Inside the bundle sheath cells, the chloroplasts are agranal. That means grana are absent in the chloroplast of bundle sheath cells. As grana are absent, there will be no light reaction or no non-cyclic photophosphorylation in the bundle sheath cells, and there is no production of oxygen. So, here all these anatomy or all these adaptation is to reduce a process known as photorespiration or to minimize the photorespiration, which is a wasteful process. In C4 plants, the C3 cycle takes place inside the bundle sheath cells, because bundle sheath cells contain the enzyme Rubisco, which is the key enzyme for C3 cycle. So, here C3 cycle takes place in the bundle sheath cells, and the initial fixation of carbon dioxide, that is the Hatch-Slack cycle or C4 cycle, takes place in the mesophyll cells. So, here the concentration of oxygen is less and also the temperature will be less, because the bundle sheath cells present towards the inner side of the leaf. So, due to these conditions, photorespiration does not occur in C4 plants. Let us see what actually happens during C4 pathway. Suppose this is one mesophyll cell and this is one bundle sheath cell. So, mesophyll cells are near the stomata. So, through stomata, carbon dioxide which enter the mesophyll cells first accepted by a compound, that is phosphoenol pyruvate, and phosphoenol pyruvate combines with carbon dioxide to form oxaloacetic acid, which is a 4 carbon compound. So, it is known as C4 cycle, and the enzyme is phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. The oxaloacetic acid then reduced to malic acid or malate. The malate diffuses into the bundle sheath cells. Once it is present in the bundle sheath cells, it undergoes decarboxylation and produce pyruvic acid, and a molecule of carbon dioxide is removed from the malic acid. This carbon dioxide is then accepted by RUBP by the enzyme Rubisco, because Rubisco is present in the bundle sheath cells, and here due to accumulation of carbon dioxide, it acts as carboxylase. So, it carry out carboxylation of RUBP, that is ribulose biphosphate, to form 3-phosphoglyceric acid, which is a C3 compound, and phosphoglyceric acid then reduced to phosphoglyceraldehyde and regenerate RUBP, and during this process a glucose molecule is synthesized, which is the photosynthetic yield. So, here C3 cycle takes place, and this pyruvic acid again diffused to the mesophyll cells, and by the help of ATP it is converted into phosphoenol pyruvate to continue the cycle. And during this process, one ATP molecule is converted to AMP instead of ADP. Here adenosine monophosphate. So in this process 2 phosphate bonds are broken. Because it is triphosphate, it is monophosphate. So that means, or that is similar to 2 ATP converted to 2 ADP. Here also 2 phosphate bonds are broken and here also 2 phosphate bonds are broken. So 2 additional ATPs are required for C4 cycle. So if we take 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of phosphoenol pyruvate, total 12 ATP molecules are needed for C4 cycle. So if we see the total number of ATP, here in the C3 cycle 18 ATPs are required and in this step 12 ATPs are required. So in C4 plants total 30 ATP molecules are required for the synthesis of 1 molecule of glucose. Though in the C4 cycle more ATPs are utilized, it reduces the photorespiration, which is a wasteful process. So C4 cycles are more productive than C3 cycle during warm condition. So this is all about C4 cycle. If you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask me in the comment section. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.